Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, day number 197. This was a very, very late calisthenics only workout. Really didn't want to do any lower body training just to give my quad tendon a chance to rest. So I also was working all day and then I went out for dinner in the evening. Probably could have squeezed this workout in between work and dinner, but it was a pretty quick affair. I had an uncle coming down to visit. So so we ended up just going off dinner. So if you can't tell by my belly, I was very bloated, having had such a large meal. So I had to actually rest after the meal before the workout, but had to get it in. So it was probably gone sort of 10:30, 11 p.m. by the time I got this workout in. I really hate getting workouts in at this point, but sometimes the day just gets away with you, and you keep putting the workout off, but then you leave it until the last minute. But I know that I can always rely on myself to get it in last minute, because if I didn't, it wouldn't be athletic every day. So for this workout, I just figured I wanted to do some weighted pull-ups and some weighted push-ups and just go relatively heavy. So for the pull-ups, I worked up to a top set of 3x3 with 40 kilos, which felt okay. I always find this thing with pull-ups, as the weight gets heavier, obviously, no shit Sherlock, it gets harder and harder to get the chin above the bar. But that lockout position, it feels really strong with 30 kilos. I'm able to hold it, not necessarily chest to bar, but collarbone to the bar, chin comfortably over the bar with 30. But with 40, I can't quite get it in that lockout position. But length tension relationship of muscles, the biceps, the lats, when they're in their most shortened position, they're actually at one of their weakest points. Also, when they're in their longest position, the most ideal position would be in that sort of 90-degree angle, when you've got the most number of cross-binding bridges forming between the filaments of the muscles. But when you get better and better at strength, you'll find that even the weakest position gets better. So if you get stronger and stronger, let's say my max pull-up goes from whatever it is now, 50 to 60. I'm sure 40 for 3 will get a lot easier, and I'll be able to hold even the locked out position at the top, or the maximally flexed position at the top, a lot easier. Then moving on to weighted push-ups. I haven't gone this heavy on these before, but these felt okay. 40 for 5, 3 sets of 5, and this felt like it moved quite well. Range of motion still feels really good. I love this setup. What more can I say about it? Even with the heavier plates, it's a bit awkward getting these 20 kilo plates in there, but once you've got them in and you're in with the bar, you can just sort of push to your heart's content. There's not really much room for. There's no safety issues here. There's no issues with the form on this lift. When you've hit depth, because you can feel that stretch reflex in the bottom. It's just a fantastic movement overall, and I'm looking to incorporate this more and more into my training to improve my horizontal pushing strength. Overall, pretty bare bones workout. Minimum effective dose for everything, 3 sets of 5 and 3 sets of 3, but just going relatively heavy. When you train every day, you don't need to be doing super duper high volume workouts, because your volume is just going to come from the high frequency of the workouts. And combined with all the manual labor I'm doing at the moment, I think this is plenty. That is pretty much it for today's workout, guys. Really appreciate the view if you watched it till now, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.